Castlevania Season 4 had 10 episodes. Really enjoyed every single one of those episodes. I kind of forgot a little bit of the characters' names, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I really did enjoy watching it going all down, and I actually thought the revival of Dracula was actually going to be a thing. I thought holy shit, there's no way. And when it's getting to the final episodes, maybe 7, 8, and 9, I'm like, holy shit, they're about to revive Dracula. And it's just damn, Dracula really needs to rest, man. He really deserves to be in hell with his wife and everything, because she's been killed, man. It's just really sad. And I like seeing the other characters with Hector and Isaac when they both confronting against each other. They were now talking about since they decided they don't want to revive Dracula anymore, they just want to do something with their lives, which I really love this 4th season, and it's a good ending conclusion to everyone. In the beginning, it's just going over how Trevor and Cypher is trying to stop people from reviving Dracula, and then you have the other two vampires and everything with their point of views of do they want to continue on fighting the same thing for over a millennium, or how many years or decades it's going to take for them. And it's just now, since everything the 9th and 10th episode, since everything was just all there, everything was all settled off and everything, everyone is living their own lives and now having to worry about anything else. And I just thought that was really great. I was a little bit pissed, not pissed, I was really upset, because I thought Trevor fucking died after he kicked Death's ass. I'm like, shit, I'm the fight between Trevor and Death, it was so fucking awesome to see just him going at it against Death and everything. But yeah, everyone has their own conclusion and everything. Hector and Isaac I think they're gonna rebuild a world, or not rebuild the world, but both of Hector, I think he wants to write a book of the failures he's been going through, and then Isaac just wants to live, and I think he also wants to rebuild a civilization, or for people for the next generations and all that stuff. I was really sweet, or not really sweet. It was just really nice to hear how, both Hector and Isaac talk to each other, just things that they just want to do, since they don't want to revive Dracula anymore. They both agreed he deserves his rest, and they just want to live their life of however they wanted to see fit. And it's just nice to see what the characters themselves actually want to do with their life, instead of being told or being do what is necessary or right for others and all that stuff. Yeah, Trevor and Cypher are pregnant. Really funny, and it was more funny before they left, when they were splitting apart with Alucard and Cypher, and then Trevor going against Death. He was like, I love you, and he was like, I hope you don't name our kid Trevor, something like that. I find that pretty fucking funny, his last words before besides saying I love you to his fucking girlfriend or wife, whatever she is to him, that he's just more afraid of her naming his kid Trevor than him dying. That's just the most fucking dumbest shit ever. But it's Trevor, what are you gonna expect from him? But yeah, it was a good conclusion with Alucard, with him getting a bit of closure, but him trying to sober up because he's been fucking drinking wine and shit. And, he's found himself a group of people to take care of, to start on a village of his own, and with a woman that he is intimate with. And that was really cool. I really love, at the end with both Trevor and Cypher just reuniting together, fucking, I forgot that one guy's name, the scholar guy, who was using everyone to get to the infinite corridors to find the woman that he loves. As selfish as he was, just trying to do what he do because he wants to meet the woman's life. He died, but he chose to sacrifice the bit of last of his alchemy to help Trevor. And that was really noble of him, even though he did some selfish things. And I actually thought Dracula and his wife, forgot her name, was going to be, between these, be revived both in one singular body, half of a man and half of a woman. I was fucking weird until, they are actually revived, but, separate bodies there and everything. It was just like nice. It's just like, wow, they have a second chance, both of them at living. But, I agreed with the choices, as well as like don't go to Alucard, because I feel like he went through so much seeing his parents almost being fully revived, and it's just like, yeah, let the man have some closure, and just like, his parents are dead, don't bring that up. So maybe one day they will see him or something like that, because it's just like, man, I would love to see what would happen if they, like, I was really rooting for them going towards Alucard and just like being a happy family, but he's been through enough, so I think not seeing him is like the best option, and for him to get some closure between their deaths, and just him living and moving on forward, because in the beginning he was like a total mess. But yeah, the season just ended off in a really good conclusion. I really enjoyed every single episode of it, and I can't wait for the spin-off series, which I'll talk about in the next video. But yeah, good. It's a good solid final season for Castlevania. Gotta give it like a good old fashioned 10 out of 10. Really good. Didn't do anything that I hate at all. It was all good. Wrapped up the anime and the story well done and nicely, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about Castlevania Season 4. And anyways, ladies and gentlemen, take care, stay safe, and later.